Hi, this is Colleen from Barnett Babies 123, and today I want to tell you the story of how our adoption came to be. A lot of people know that I'm involved in a ministry called Cities for Life, where we stand and be a voice for the voiceless at our local abortion mill. Our abortion mill is open 2 days a week, and my husband supported me in joining that ministry in November of not last year, but the year before, 2012. And I've pretty much been there every Thursday and Friday, which are the 2 days they're open, since then. And one of the solutions that my husband and I personally wanted to offer to women who are there to abort their children was adoption. We wanted to offer them a tangible solution to their problem. If they did not want that child, we would love to have that child and raise him or her as our own. So I've been there holding this sign every Thursday and Friday since November of 2012. And it says, "We would be honored and blessed to adopt your baby. Choose life." And then it has a passage of scripture which I love at the bottom. "Vindicate the weak and the fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and the destitute." Psalm 82:3. So as soon as people hear that we're adopting, excuse me, they immediately think, well, the first question they ask me anyway is, did this baby come from your ministry at the abortion mill? And not really. It really didn't. The Lord, I believe, worked a miracle of weaving lives together in order to bring us together with our birth mama. We did not know each other. We did not have any mutual friends. We're not even from the same places. The Lord put someone in her life. She shared her story. And then the Lord orchestrated for that same person to have a meeting very close to our abortion mill, where I happened to be standing with this sign. And of course, as you know, I didn't happen to be standing there. The Lord worked all of that out just perfectly. This gentleman had this young lady on his heart. He was thinking about her, trying to think of a solution for her. He came for a meeting just literally 100 yards from the abortion mill, where all of us are standing out there with our signs. One of his appointments had been canceled, so he had an hour to kill in his car. He was sitting there playing on his phone, thinking about this young lady, and he sees some of us standing there with signs that had babies on them, and then there was this one. And he thought, well, maybe those people can help connect my friend to an adoption agency. So he gets out of his car, and he walks over to our group, and he starts asking questions. Do you have any connection to an adoption agency? Which we don't specifically have a connection to an adoption agency, but we can get that for someone if they need it. But there are several of us there who would be honored and blessed to adopt anyone's baby. So I thought the gentleman was coming to join our ministry, because he walked over to a little group of gentlemen. And I thought, oh wow, maybe we've got a new person to stand with us. So I went over to introduce myself. And lo and behold, the man was talking about adoption. And it didn't take very long for me to gather what was going on. And I immediately said, my husband, I would love to adopt that baby. That was in late September of 2013. So that was after almost a year of standing out there praying that the Lord would, would see fit to make this come to pass. Turns out he did it in a way that we never would have seen coming. I gave the gentleman our contact information, called my husband immediately and said, would you send an email to this gentleman just to let him know that I'm not some crazy woman out here trying to get babies, that, I really do have a husband and we really are, as a couple interested in this. So Dave did that. And Dave and I were on our way to Indiana to visit his parents that weekend. And from Friday, this happened on a Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we went that long without hearing from this gentleman, and that was the longest 3 days of my life. I thought, oh, he's not going to call us, But we got home from Dave's parents' house that Sunday evening, and there was an email saying that this young mother wanted to meet us. So the following Tuesday, Dave and I took her out to lunch. We loved her immediately. And the rest really is history. I'm not going to go into a lot of details between then and now, but it's been a huge blessing to be able to get to know her and to be able to walk alongside her. She has been gracious enough to allow me to be there for all of her doctor's appointments. I got to be there for the ultrasound where we found out that the baby is a girl. She allowed us to name the baby, and she and I both have, I believe, grown close over this last couple of months, and we're looking forward to what we call an open adoption. What you all know is an open adoption, which means we're going to continue to have a relationship with this young mama as the baby grows, and she will have a window into her life. We hope to be able to see her physically, to have her over for family gatherings, but there will be this YouTube channel where she'll be able to watch her grow up. There will be pictures and letters and art project, everything you can possibly imagine. And if any of you know me, you know she'll probably be really overloaded. So it's a really huge blessing to watch the Lord orchestrate all this together. And there is absolutely no way anyone could look at this situation and think that God wasn't in control of it and that He didn't orchestrate it. So my husband and I are extremely thankful for what the Lord has done, and it's a blessing to be able to share with you all how it came to be, because that's always the first question. How in the world did this come to pass, and did it come from the abortion mill? So, no, it didn't come from our abortion mill, but I was at the abortion mill when the Lord put the lives together. So, amazing. What else can you say? So today is the 7th. We're due on the 21st, so we're 14 days away from our due date. And Doc has said he will induce if baby isn't here by then, so please be in prayer for our family and for this young mama as she goes through a rough pregnancy. So just be in prayer for all of us, and thank you for watching. And you can look forward to, hopefully, the next video. There will be a little girl in there. So God bless you all. Have a great day.